In this first laboratory, our tropics greenhouse, you'll see experiments dealing with some of the world's most important food crops. For instance, over here on the right is cacao. That's the plant source for chocolate. We're growing coconuts next to the cacao and sweet potatoes beneath it. We call this intercropping. That's growing two or more complementary crops together in the same area at the same time. This not only conserves terraces coming up on our right are being grown in the same area, but not at the same time. We call this technique crop rotation. The location of each crop is switched with the other after the harvest. This replenishes the soil with nitrogen, a natural fertilizer, and helps control pests by removing them with the outgoing crop. On either side of the boat, you can see cassava. Cassava is an important crop in the tropics because it does well in the nutrient-depleted soil often found in those regions. The pineapple plants on either side of the boat have a very shallow root system, so we can grow a lot of them in a small, tight space. It's another way we're studying how we can best use our natural resources while preserving the environment. This next laboratory is our temperate greenhouse where we're using a computer-controlled drip irrigation system to tubes you can see in the sand. Growing plants without soil is called hydroponics. These miniature sunflowers reach a height of about 4 feet. Their seeds can be used for sunflower oil, birdseed, or even being as a source of vegetable oil. On either side of the boat, you can see cotton. The cotton ball forms about 3 months after the flower falls off the cotton plant. Those of you with gardens or fruit trees who have seen the fruit of your labor lying in rot on the ground will really appreciate this next laboratory. This is our production greenhouse, and everything in here is grown vertically. This not only improves the airflow through the leaves, but it also eliminates the rotting of any fruit. We've also been able to reduce the amount of water and nutrients used in this greenhouse by nearly 70%. Using a computer-controlled device called a lysimeter, which we developed here at the land, we're able to continuously weigh the plants and then, based upon their weight, water them as needed. Growing on these A-frames is malabar. It's a vegetable that reaches heights up to 15 feet. The tips are very similar to asparagus, and young dark green leaves taste like spinach when cooked or eaten fresh in a salad.
Beautiful.
Each year, at least 1/3 of all food crops worldwide are destroyed by pests. Here at the land, we practice what's known as integrated pest management. When we discover that pests have become a problem, we may release an insect to feed upon them. Ladybugs, for example, eat aphids, one of our more troublesome pests. Another way we reduce the threat of disease is to plant disease-resistant crops, such as the beefsteak and cherry tomato, and these sweet red peppers. Our final laboratory is our creative greenhouse, where we use aeroponics as yet another way to grow plants without soil. The column pots circulating around this greenhouse are watered from the top down as the columns pass predetermined mist points. Each column pot contains 36 plants. The plants with the exposed root systems get plenty of oxygen from the air, while the water and nutrients they need are sprayed on them as they pass through the mist boxes. Coming up on the right of the boat is our Biotechnology Lab. Here at the land, we are currently working in conjunction with the U.S. Department of Agriculture to help control the ripening of peaches. Right now, you can see and taste the results of our efforts by visiting the Garden Grill restaurant or the Sunshine Season Food Fair.